Just honest guidance, quality equipment, and professional local installation. We'll explain your options, work within your budget, and let you decide what's right at your pace. For a straightforward, no pressure, free in-home consultation, call 630-616-6249 or visit allaboutaccess.com.
Welcome back to Ask Hasselus.
I give up. Where are they?
Who?
Hasselus Mattress employees.
Hasselus Mattress showrooms really are employee-free. Give our mattresses a try with no pushy sales guy.
Don't believe it.
You won't believe our prices either. Beauty Rest, Sealy Posturepedic, and more for way less. Free next-day delivery, too.
Sure. Next you'll say I can get a free adjustable base with my purchase through Monday.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Oh, come on.
Find an employee-free showroom near you at Hasselus.com.
Now, from the Signature Bank Studios.
This hour of The Shaun Thompson Show is sponsored exclusively by DonleyAuctions.com. Got a large collection? We'll make it fit in your wallet. DonleyAuctions.com.
AM 560, The Answer.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
A friend of mine, he's looking for, I'm helping him find a house and back and forth like me. And he just read this story about the automatic weapons in Chicago. He's like, get me out, get me out. Do you mean the gangster disciples of the Sinaloas? They're not following those very strict gun regulations and laws that Pritzker and the Democrats put in? Got to be kidding me. Frank Gooch, Palatine.
Hey, how are you, Shaun?
Good, babe. How are you?
Excellent. I thoroughly enjoy your show and your language.
Oh, thank you very much. I've worked on it strategically and gained a deviated septum by perfecting it. So thank you.
Well, as a Cicero boy, you know, Melrose was not that far away.
No, of course not. Very similar unless you ask one of them, at least when I grew up. That'll get you a punch in the face, huh, Frank?
Amen. That's the way we grew up.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Well, number one, I think I may have misunderstood, but I believe you said something to the effect that there are no longer any good towns, villages in Crook County.
Democrat.
But Palatine is the exception, and unfortunately, the Democrats are moving in like no.
Well,
the Republicans are moving out because of Pritzker, but they're moving in because of Chicago and the corruption.
You left out a word. I said Democrat municipality. Palatine historically is a Republican. Just like
it's rolling. It's rolling.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Democrats.
Just like Elmwood Park. Listen, I've still got an interest in Elmwood Park. I still got my family and my friends, and it's great if you got to live in Cook County, but you can't beat the wave, right? So you got to take into consideration Cook County's $11 billion in unfunded just pensions. That's $11 billion for the county, but the state is $218 billion, which means, Frank, if you found an extra $1 million a day, let's say you took Fat Pritzker and you went to the boat and you won $1 million a day because he's very lucky. You won $1 million a day. It would take you 600 years to pay off that $218 billion. Think about that. And that's just the state. Then the county, and you look at the mill rates of the property taxes. Now, Palatine is gorgeous, but you do know you're paying double of what the national average is for mill property tax rate. You know that, right?
Well, we're paying. Well, maybe that's the case, but that's just because of Illinois. Our percentage of the Cook County taxes has not increased for 3 to 5 years. We've got a well-run village.
That's your village, that's your village.
Yes, and that's the big. Now the schools, they're starting to go to hell like every other school. I moved here because of Jack Rozier. He was a dear friend of mine. Jack helped me find this place and the good schools. But hell, that was back 22 years ago.
I remember. Well, it's interesting because it's Cook County that has the mill problem, the mill rate. So if your municipality is beating it off, then you're right. Then it's the same thing with Elk Grove Village. Elk Grove Village is run tight. The guys are smart. They like business. So you're going to high ground in a bad area. But that's why the Tidy Bowl man wore a double-breasted suit. You got to look good, even if you're in a toilet bowl, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See what I did there, Frank? See, they're not going to get one. They're not going to get one over on us. A couple of guys from Melrose and Cicero.
Amen.
Thank you.
Well, God bless you. Keep up the good work. I appreciate
thank
it.
you, Frank. You made my night. I appreciate you. Chris, Orlando, Florida.
Hey, Shaun.
Yes.
Hey, it's my day off. I've been just got done watching Bronx Tale, and I'm in the middle of watching Goodfellas.
Oh, boy. Why are you tying this to me? I'm only half Italian.
Listen, I didn't even know that until you just told me.
Oh,
but
okay.
I could tell by your attitude.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, listen, I remember an old Nostradamus quatrain that said, "The third Antichrist will hail from the east wearing a blue turban."
Yes. I have a friend of mine who used to recite that constantly to me, but go ahead.
Now, at first, I thought it's like, okay, that's Obama. But now I can't tell if it's Obama or Soros.
Boy, oh boy. I think by the time you figure it out, it's too late. But what, what's interesting is how does the Antichrist first come to you? He comes to you because he's going to fix everything, right? He comes to you because he's going to deliver that utopia, and he has a tremendous amount of people. So the difference is, right, the way we can fight him off is that we identify the con men. Everybody you named is a con man, and there are many more on the horizon. So just the fact that we're aware of it, and we're aware to be on the lookout gives us an incredible advantage our ancestors never had. So, Chris, nothing is determined the way they want it to believe. I think we're going to fend them off. I really do. I think we're at a very important time in history right now.
But here's the other side of it. With these, all right. Trump has the ability to get rid of Open Society Foundation. There are other countries that have gotten rid of it, banned it, and none of these countries have uprisings.
Yeah. Well, it's also very interesting. You could say the same thing about the Rockefeller Foundation. You really could, right? So this is the other thing to be aware of. And you want to know something, Chris? One thing I love about guys who I used to be give me advice when I was a kid at the Merc. Always question, what if you're wrong? And, when you were talking about the blue turban and I was saying he's going to bring peace and we're going to do all things, that what you put on Barack Obama and what you put on George Soros, that's exactly what the left will put on Donald Trump. So it can be applied to everywhere, right? Beware the Antichrist. They're going to deliver peace. They're going to deliver utopia. But at least we're on our feet. And now you said the Open Society, Open Book, and I said Rockefeller Foundation. These are terms that you never heard on radio before. And now we're not the only ones talking about it. Now we know. And if we could prove beyond the shadow of a doubt our allegations that there are no scandals, they're business plans, that there are no policies, they're set up to be stolen and fraud business plans. If we can convey that to Pete in Barrington, that young kid who calls me up, going to be a pilot, if we can convey that to those people who, and they've been telling their grandkids and they listen to us now, and they make their grandkids listen to us, you could change the world. This little tiny radio station and this show, this infinitesimal show, could change the world. And you can, by the people you interact with. Listen, we're winning. We just got to remember how. And the way you remember how.
We're on the side of what's right, so we are always winning. But there are so many people that are influenced by people who are paid to act the way they're acting.
And that's why you remember how to win. You finish it. You don't stop. You finish it. We are in the driver's seat. We never thought. You go back 3 years. Did you ever think we'd be in this position? Scott Besson talking down. Nobody even heard of him. Scott Besson talking down to these whores, these political whores, educating. It's an amazing thing to watch. We are winning, my friend. I went long. We'll be back, and I'll tell you, I'm going to play Scott Besson talking to the wig. Ann Esther, ugly as a $2 whore in a $5 world. We'll be back.
This is the Shaun Thompson Show, where Democrats are always wrong, Republicans are seldom right, and politicians are never, ever to be trusted. On AM 560, The Answer.
If you or someone you love are getting high quotes for dental implants, visit almostfreeteeth.com today. With a medical PPO insurance plan, it's